what's happening with the Winnipeg real estate market on February 1st, 2021, and a quick little story, all coming up.
You're listening to the Bo Knows Real Estate Podcast. Tips and advice for home buyers, sellers, and owners with award-winning RE/MAX agent, Bo Kaufman.
Welcome, this is Bo Kaufman, RE/MAX Performance Realty, residential real estate agent, entering my 17th year now in business. As some of you might know, as I retired from the Winnipeg Police back in 2005, went to join RE/MAX Performance Realty right away, and February now is the start of my 17th year. Seen a lot of ups and downs in markets, mostly ups in Winnipeg. There's been very few downs. And as you've probably heard right now, the market is it's crazy. There is not a lot of listings out there. And as soon as something comes up, if it's level and straight, half decent, it's almost like a feeding frenzy, especially in the price ranges under $400,000. So this tight market doesn't just affect resale homes. It apparently also affects brand new construction, which is something that happened to me this week. So definitely I won't mention names to protect the innocent. But here's what happened is I have a client lives out of town, about an hour away, called me because he saw this brand new house under construction in Winnipeg on the market for $395,000. It's right in this price range. You can go a little bit higher. So it's perfect. So he came in to see, we booked an appointment, and the agent already told me that because of construction prices going sky high, and they're literally changing every few days, prices of lumber, prices of kitchen cabinets, prices of electrical supplies, everything is going up all the time. They may not be able to maintain that price of $395,000. So sure enough, as we go through the house, and my buyer likes the house, the listing agent calls me and says, we had to raise the price. It's $410,000. Still within my buyer's price range. He still sees the value. We make an offer of $410,000. Took a couple of days for the builder to think it over, and he came back and said, no, we need $425,000. The case is that the house has not been finished. There's still a lot of lumber that needs to be purchased, windows, everything on the inside. And those prices are going up so fast that if possession is 3-4 months down the road, he cannot hold that price at $410,000. Now, we'd been hearing this kind of stuff was happening in Calgary a few years ago, that when you sign up to build a house, by the time it's finished, you have to pay about a 10 or 15% premium because of prices having gone up. And that seems to be happening right now in Winnipeg as well. So whether you're buying used or new, it's a tough time to buy. At the other end of the scale is the fact that interest rates have never been lower. My mortgage specialist, Mike Schroeder from Mortgage Architects, just shared with me that he got somebody a 1.59% mortgage. So let's see what the housing market is doing in Winnipeg. So let's take a look at what the numbers say for February 1st, 2021. And the first thing we're going to see is that in houses, they haven't changed at all. From January 1st, we had 479 houses on the market. Today, February 1st, there's 2 more, 481. But compare that to last year, same time, we had 1,131 houses. So we are in a real shortfall right now as far as listings are going. Condos right now, we have 402 available, and that's down from 561 last year, same time. Now, as far as Winnipeg's market overall goes, you can see that the majority of listings are houses in the $250,000 to $500,000 range. Of all the listings available, that's more than 50%. Now, let's take a look at how sales are going. So in the past month, houses under $250,000, we sold 111. That's up slightly from the previous month before that, which was 106. But compared to last year, we're down. Last year, this time, we sold 150 during the same time period. Winnipeg's most popular range, houses $250,000 to $500,000. In the previous month, we sold 210. The month before that, 219, and last year, 261. So sales are slightly down over last month and over last year, but that's to be expected when there's no inventory on the market. Condos, previous month, we sold 42. The month before that, 43. Last year, 53. So those are down as well. And condos over $250,000, well, they're pretty much the same. It's 32 last month, 34 the previous month, and 33 last year. Incidentally, the most expensive condo available remains number 1 Wellington Crescent. The top 2 floors is at $3.25 million. and there are current 5 condos available in the $1 million+ range. For more information and a closer look at luxury markets, I do produce a luxury home market report every 2 months. Okay, so let's take a separate look at houses under $250,000. Currently, there's 132 available, roughly the same as last month, but it's way down from last year, same time when we had 312. Now, how long have those been on the market? Last month, the median days on market was 42. This month, it's only 16. So what that's telling me is that many of those 132 listings are fresh, new listings, new on the market. Looking at sales of homes under $250,000, last month we sold 111, the previous month 106. So there's not much difference there compared to the previous year, as I said, that's 150. Inventory days, the lower the number, the hotter the market. So you can see last year was 140. This year we're in the 37 days range. So super hot. Buyers are there, listings are not. Hey, that rhymes. And the average sold price for during the month of January was 189,200. And days on market, an average was 41 days. That's an average of how long it took to sell the average house during January. 41 days, almost 6 weeks. Now looking at available houses in the $250,000 to $500,000 range. Currently, we have exactly as many on the market as the previous month, 195. And that's down from 521 last year. That's a huge drop. And median days on market, you can see last month was 37 and this previous month was only 11. So a lot of those 195 listings are brand new listings, just came on the market. Sold over the previous month was 210 compared to 219 the month before that, which is down from 261 the year before that. Now, inventory days, again, the lower the number, the hotter the market. We're pretty much the same as the previous month, 29, 28 days. It's very comparable compared to 62 days last year. And the average house in this price range between $250,000 and $500,000, the average sold for $334,000, and it took 44 days on average to sell those homes. Now, turning to condos under $250,000, we have 224 available. That is up slightly from the previous month of 193, but it's down from last year's 306. Again, the median days on market do show us that many of those listings are newer. Sold condos over the past month under $250,000. We sold 42. That compares very well against the 43 the previous month, but it's down from the 53 the previous year. Inventory days, again, last year was 179. This previous month was 165. Not as hot as the month before that, which was during the month of December at 139. Average condos sold in the previous month was 169,000. And it took 46 days on average to sell those condos. Now looking at all condos over $250,000, I did not cut these off at $500,000 simply because there isn't that many condos for sale and being sold over $500,000. So all lumped into one, condos over $250,000, we have 179 on the market. That's up from 149 the month before, but it's down from the 255 last year. And again, median days on market is half of what it was the previous month. Sold condos, $250,000 more. We sold 32 during the month of January compared to 34 the month of December. And again, there's very little difference even over last year. We sold 33, same time period. Inventory days is at 173. Again, that means it would take almost 6 months to sell everything that's out there at this rate. And average sold price in this price range is $319,000. And the average days on market to sale was 43 days during the month of January. So what do all these numbers mean? After this quick little break, we're going to put it all into perspective.
Are you thinking of selling your Winnipeg house or condo? Work with the listing agent who goes beyond the MLS. Bo Kaufman of RE/MAX Performance has a marketing plan that is second to none. Book your free marketing plan and evaluation today. Bo knows real estate.
Would you like to keep up with current real estate tips, news, and advice for home buyers and sellers? Why not download my free podcast app, available for iOS and Android devices? It's super easy. Just go to boknows.homes/apps. That's boknows.homes/apps APPS. That way you'll never miss an episode. So what do all these numbers mean? As far as the housing market goes, all we need to really look at is the fact that last year and just about every other year before that, we had 1,100 plus houses for sale. And right now we've got less than 500. So that'll tell us all we need to know. There isn't a lot of houses out there on the market, and the first ones to come up now are going to be subject of a feeding frenzy. As long as they're level and straight in decent neighborhoods, now is a good time to list your house. Condos, similar picture, but not as extreme. Last year we had 500 plus. This year we got 400 condos on the market. So it is a little tighter, but still condos, considering that the condo market is not as vibrant as the housing market, there isn't as many condo buyers. Condos, definitely in some price ranges, are still a buyer's market. So to summarize, great time to sell a house, still a good time to buy a condo. And if you need help with either one or any other real estate matters, just give me a shout. Bo Kaufman, Remax Performance, 204-333-2202. Till next time, bye-bye.
You've been listening to Bo Kaufman of Remax Performance Realty. Are you thinking of buying or selling a house or a condo in Winnipeg? Call Bo at 204-333-2202. Remember, Bo knows real estate.